I'm filming a video right now, so I'm just going to do a little trade and then I'll get out of your hair, okay?
We're done here.
Okay, a little aggressive, mate, but... Okay, do you have any...
I'm in the middle of something.
Okay, Jesus Christ! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Star Citizen video, ladies and gentlemen. Another space trucking video, as it were. I said I was going to do a space trucking video on every Saturday, and it was going to be a... what is the title? A Star Citizen Space Truckers Union Meeting. I don't know. It's up on the table. If someone can come up with a better name, leave it in the comment section down below. But today we're going to be doing... Well, I'm going to be talking a little bit about some of the videos we did last week, just really quick. And then I've got some super cool videos that I have planned that I'm going to need your help with. And then I also have a video that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing a trade today. Just checking it out for those of you who are new to trading. You can see just a basic trade, one of the most common basic trades, just so we can get an idea of where trading is at this point, and to show some newer people what trading is all about. So to summarize this past week, we had a Space Truckers video. It was titled Space Truckers Will Be Happy. And that was part of Inside Star Citizen. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. That was literally like 5 videos ago on my channel. And it was just talking about, Inside Star Citizen was talking about the new user interface that they're going to be implementing, which was cool, because we saw obviously the new interface and obviously some new items that would be coming. And it was basically just showcasing how it's going to work. And I like it. It's a step in the right direction. Anything to do with working on trading for me is a step in the right direction. And then we had another video that I titled Space Truckers Rejoice, which was the Banu Merchantman. Now, if you haven't seen that video, again, go check it out. I am so happy and so looking forward to that ship. After what, I mean, it was a 22-minute video of just the Banu Merchantman. They were talking about the lore of the ship. They were talking about, I mean, they showed us pictures. They walked us through the ship. It was incredible. It is so big. Like, it's a lot bigger than I thought. I knew it was going to be big, and I know that they've been making it bigger and bigger. But my God, that thing is mad. When you see, like, the cargo area, and the cargo is stacked like skyscrapers, it was insane. And then the other thing that I thought was pretty awesome, some people actually said that they thought it was a waste of space, but that was the turret. They have the main turret room. You walk into it, it's like a globe. There was like stars on the wall, and then you get into this big turret that goes up. You could say it's a waste of space, but I think it looked incredible. And not only that, the ship is so big, they probably were like, you know, let's make things bigger just so it can fit, so we can fill out the ship, because it is massive. One of the cool things they had mentioned is because the seat, they use, I can't remember what they said, it's alien tech, right? So it kind of hovers up. There's no, like, mechanics, because obviously it's an alien ship. And they said you could technically sneak into the ship through where the turret goes up. And they said, oh, but I wouldn't recommend that, because you're going to have to run over or fly over towards the turret. No! I am definitely going to be trying to sneak on board anyone's Banu by doing that. Not to cause any harm or anything, just to sneak on and be like, boo! But I think that's going to be super sick. And if you just EVA over to the big turret, are people going to be able to see you in space? And I'm assuming a ship that big is probably not going to be... Well, maybe it'll be trying to maneuver fast, but I think at some points it'll go slow, maybe even to a standstill, so you can try and sneak on board through that turret, because I'm going to be doing it. 100%. And then yesterday's video was... Oh, the new Star Citizen... the devs were talking about trading, so there was some new trade updates. They didn't put in the Inside Star Citizen, and they wanted to, you know, clarify or go into more detail on that. And they showed us some pictures of how cargo is going to be. There was some talk about weight distribution. So if you're in like a Caterpillar, depending on what cargo you buy, you're going to have to make sure it's balanced out. So there's literally like different weights for different cargo, and it has to like be balanced out, which is interesting. I talk about it in that video, so go check it out. I don't want to, you know, say the same thing again. But there was that. They showed us a bunch of things, which also included hiring NPCs. Like, you can hire help to load your ships, to load and unload your ships. and it costs, I think it was like 3,000 UEC per person, and it was dependent, I think, on the ship. But there was one I saw for 3,000 UEC to hire one person, and it gave you 5% speed, so that it would be 5% faster loading and unloading, and you could hire up to 2. It looked like on that, and then there was another screenshot that I showed in the video as well that it was 2,500 UEC, but it was 10% faster unloading and loading. So definitely go check out that video. That was yesterday's video if you are a trader and you are interested in that sort of thing, because it was some new updates that wasn't in Inside Star Citizen, so you may have missed it. So go check it out. Anyway, I think I am excited to talk about, but I don't want to give it away too much. But next week, I want to do it right now, but I know I can't, because if I post a message on Gilded and say, hey, is there a bunch of people around right now to record for like 5 hours, or even 2 hours, it's a little short notice, right? And it is a Friday when I'm recording this video. So it's a little short notice. So I want to give you guys notice. So if you would like to be a part, I have 2 videos that I'm very excited to record, and I need your guys' help with them. One of them, I'm going to need, well, as many people that wants to join in, and I think we'll probably record it on Wednesday next week. So make sure if you are interested, join the Gilded. The link is in the description. And get familiar with Gilded. But it's just like Discord, but better. And we're going to record one video, which again, I don't want to give too much away. You're not really going to need anything other than yourself and a ship. And you are going to be working individually. So not as a team. Or maybe you can do it as a team, but I think that would be kind of pointless when you find out what the video is going to be. But it'll be a couple hours. There will be a 10 million UEC prize for the winner. And that is going to be probably recorded on Wednesday. It'll be next week. But if you are interested in joining in that, join the Gilded. I'm excited. I'm not going to give away too much more than that. The second video that I'm going to be recording next week that I'm also very excited about is more about the space truckers. So if you are a space trucker and you want to be in a video and you want to possibly, hold on, I've gone blurry. There we go. If you could possibly, again, without giving too much away, possibly win a ton of money or possibly come out of it with nothing. What could that be, you may ask? You'll find out. But if you're a space trucker and you like trading and you feel like you've got what it takes and you feel like you're the best trader in the verse, you want to be a part of this video, I would honestly recommend you have a Caterpillar or a C2. You could probably rent one if you don't have one. If you think you've got what it takes in like a Freelancer Max, go for it. But I would definitely recommend a Caterpillar or a C2. It is going to be high stakes trading. And we're going to need a bunch of people again. As many people that want to join can join. If you want to do it in groups of 2 to be faster, what does that mean? I don't know. You'll find out on the day. But you can do that. But I would recommend, any space traders out there, any space truckers that want to make some money, possibly, or make nothing. Let me know. Again, join the Gilded. The link is in the description. And we'll be doing that video next week also. I don't think we'll do them on the same day because I don't know how long they're going to take. I'll try and... No, the space trucking one I do. I think the space trucking one, it's going to be a game type thing. I'm going to try and keep it an hour. So if you've got an hour to spare to jump into this, obviously it'll probably take a little bit longer to get people into the game, get in a lobby, all in the same server. But technically it doesn't even have to be in the same server when you guys find out what it is. I'm getting blurry again, man. There we go. So yeah, if you're interested in being part of either of those videos, they're both going to be a lot of fun. Big prizes for the winner in both. And it's going to be cool. But anyway, today's video, because I've talked enough now, but I just wanted to I'm going bloody blurry again. Okay, it's bloody cloudy outside. It's California summer. I'm already upset. Okay, now I'm back. So this video anyway, we're going to be jumping into just a basic trade. If you've been around Star Citizen for a while, you'll know what this is, and you may not want to watch it, that's fine. You've got all the good information that you need at the beginning if you're already into Star Citizen and know what you're doing. But if not, and you want to watch this basic trade, we're going to jump into that video now. And if you already know trading, you can jump in anyway, because you know something's probably going to go wrong. I mean, let's be honest, my org is Murphy's Law Trading Company. What can go wrong will go wrong. Anyway, let's jump into the video. We'll be using FOIP for the video, so you won't see this face. You'll see a FOIP face. If you don't know what that is, you'll find out here in a second. Right, let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in the spooky back alleys of Grimhex, welcome. So, if you don't know what FOIP is, it's this right here. And it's awesome. My character doesn't really look like me right now because I just did the default one, but I'll definitely go back to make it look proper. But usually when I do Star Citizen videos like this, whether it's a trade video or any type of in-game video, I think it's better, unless it's like I've just mentioned, these videos we're going to be doing next week, the ones that I'm planning, they will have my real face on it. But for this one, you're going to get FOIP. You're going to get FOIP. So right now, we are at Grimhex, as you can tell. This is like one of my favorite places to record, next to this big fan, because it just looks cool, and there's smoke, and it's sick. But anyway, the reason we're at Grimhex, I might do a reaction video, but I was in the other day trying to look for a trade route, and someone asked for help for a video they were recording. It was kind of like a machinima type thing, so I was like, you know what? I'm down. I'm down to help out, so that's why I'm here. So I'll react to that video when it comes out. I don't know what it's going to be to be completely honest with you, but yeah, that's why I'm at Grimhex. So anyway, since this is a trade video, and this is not where I'm going to be trading from, we're going to head on over to Arccorp. So I'll jump over there, I'll meet you guys there. This place, though, is where in 3.18, is it? Or 3.17? I don't even remember. We just talked about it, but, you know, my memory is awful. But this is where we're going to get our pirate delivery missions back. I used to do videos on it back in the day when they had it, and then they took it away, but it's back. So we're going to be doing videos on that as soon as it comes out. Anyway, why is this elevator not moving? Alright guys, I will meet you in just a second at Arccorp with the magic of editing. Alright guys, we are here at Everest Harbour. I said it was Arccorp, I was lying to your faces. It's actually Everest Harbour here at Hurston. So like I say, on Saturdays, what I'm going to try and do with these Space Trucker Union meetings is showcase some trade routes. We'll try and discover some trade routes where you actually take off, land, sell, buy, go take off, land, sell, buy type thing. But I figured for the very first video, just to put it out there, we'll do one of the most basic trade routes, which is from Hurston. You head over to Ariel, you go to Bezdek or Lathen, and then head back to Lawville Business District and sell. It's just that if you're new to trading, this is a pretty good one. It's been around for a while, and it used to give like 120k profits, but we're going to find out right now what we're going to get here today. And also for these videos in the future, we will do more of like, if you guys have any, leave it in the comments. They're going to be unique trade routes. They're not all going to be like this one. But I figured since it's the first, we'll just do the basics. Alright, so first things first, like I say, we are at Everest, so we're going to want to go to Ariel. So let's just go straight to Ariel. I don't need to choose Bezdek or Lathen yet. We'll just figure whichever one's closest when we get there. This is one of the reasons why I say I hope in the future they have some sort of technology in the game where you can see what's available at each location to save yourself some time instead of having to use third-party websites and stuff like that. But anyway, let's head over to Ariel. And we'll start this little badger of a trade, ladies and gentlemen. I love trading. It's so much fun. Sorry, my FOIP looks like I'm drunk right now. I look wasted. Oh, how beautiful is this game? How beautiful is this ship, man? I absolutely love the Hercules. So obviously the Hercules is ship of choice for us today. It is the biggest trade ship you can use right now. There's nothing bigger. All right, it looks like we're going to this one. So, Bezdek. Is there any that's going to be in the sun? Not really, unfortunately. When I do my beautiful trade locations, which you'll see this coming week, I'm going to make sure they're in the sun. So if I go to a location and it's dark, we'll go to another place, because it's just better to see things in the daytime. But for this trade, it's fairly simple. People know the area. We don't need to be in the sun. So yeah, either if you're new, like I say, Lathen or Bezdek are both really good. And the reason this is such a basic, well-known trade route is because it's close. It's very close to Lawville. So you just go to Ariel and back, and the round trip is like 20 minutes, I think. So it's really not that long at all. If you're wondering what ship I have, like I say, it is the C2 Hercules. And it is also fully loaded. It is a fully loaded C2 Hercules. Alright, let's just get the ball rolling here real quick and I'll show you what I mean. So it's a fully loaded. If I go to the items, we got the FR66 in here. Is it systems? Where would it be under? But it's fully loaded. It's got the best shields. It's got the best coolers, best power plant, all of those things. I usually always have the spool quantum drive up because then I can see the distance for where we're going. But, you know, hopefully in the future that'll change and then make it a little bit more simple. Alright, let's turn off the cruise control here. Since we are coming in. We don't want to be crashing. How many times? Oh, bloody hell. Look how I always go into this view just to make sure I'm not crashing, but what an absolute beauty this thing is, man. Alright, so we should be able to see the lights in front of us. How far away are we? 4,000. Do you guys see the lights? I see the light. There it is. Alright, the lights are here. Landing gear down. It's going to be interesting when they take away the armistice zones from these locations, because I feel like as a trader, even in current day trading, it's going to be very difficult because people are just going to be sitting here and just going to extort you like crazy. But especially when they implement the new cargo factor, right? Where you're going to have to load and unload your ship. There has to be some armistice or something. Because if you're just going to sit here for 30 minutes to 3 hours, by the way, one of the things said, to load and unload the ship was the estimate they gave was 3 hours, then you're going to be a sitting duck. I'm assuming it's going to be on the back end and we're not going to be able to see it because what if there's multiple traders coming in? You know what I mean? You can't have someone trade... God, this thing always goes nose first, even if I try and do it softly. You're not going to be able to sit down. You're not going to be able to park your ship here for 3 hours. So yeah, I don't know how that's really going to work. So we're going to keep the engines on right now. Usually I would turn everything off. But we're going to keep it on. We're going to keep the engines running. Keep the shields up. Because we don't want to die. We don't want to die. I want to be able to get in and out. The one thing about this location, yes, it's easy. But it is also... Everyone knows it. So if there's a pirate that wants to extort you or get some money from... Well, same thing. But if there's anyone that's up to some mischief, you bet your bottom dollar they're going to be going to Lathan and Bezdek. So, yeah. And do you know what's funny? I love this ship. I don't know how... Oops. I don't know how. It literally was last week. I'm not exaggerating. Was it last week or the week before? I found out that this elevator goes all the way to the ground. I always opened the big doors. I never knew this existed. Yeah, I'm crazy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed. Alright, so let's just send this back up to the top. We don't want people sneaking on board our little beauty here. Alright. It is dark. But it seems like it's fairly quiet. I don't see any traders or anything out here in the skies today. So let's just get in and out. Let's do it. Let's go see Ted. Ted. Alright, again, if you're new to trading and you're like, where the hell do I go for trading? You know the ones that look like scorpions? Like this right here. I always think it looks like a scorpion. The one you want to go to is the one that has an orange light. Obviously, you can't see it from this spot. But if you can see that one and it's blue, that means this one is orange. So you don't need to go through all these buildings looking for things. Unless you want to do some looting. Because they do obviously have loot boxes here now. But you see, this one's orange. They do have loot boxes in these trade locations now. And you can find some pretty decent stuff. Ted! What is going on, man? How you doing? Oh, nothing. I'm just filming a video right now, so I'm just gonna do a little trade and then I'll get out of your hair, okay?
We're done here.
Okay, a little aggressive, mate, but okay. Do you have any?
I'm in the middle of something.
Okay, Jesus Christ! Ted's a little. He gets grumpy, but anyway, let's see if there's any loot first. So here's a loot box. So I think the most rare loot boxes are the red ones, but let's see what we got. I could do with some water. What is this? I like it. I don't know. I don't have enough space. I don't have a backpack with me, but that is a sick little jacket. An Arctic jacket, man. That thing is sick. Okay, but anyway, you can find multi-tools. You can find clothing. You can find water, food. There's usually a lot of really cool things in these, but let's just take some water then, I guess. Since we're We can't fit anything else. Can't fit anything good in here. You know, a multi-tool, I don't have one of those on me either. So we'll take that and one of the attachments. No, I don't want a mining attachment, because I'm not a big fan of mining, you know? You know what, this is enough. This is enough. Maybe some more food. Okay, we're good. We're good here. Alright. But yeah, if you want to look around, and all of these other buildings that I said don't go into because they're not mining ones, well, you could still find... Oh, not mining, not trade ones. You can still find some loot boxes in them, but as you can see, that's the only one in here. Just, okay, I'm not going to look at you, don't worry. Alright, so as far as trading is concerned, we're going to be buying. We are going to be using the Starfarer, obviously. Starlifter, sorry, Hercules. Why did I say Starfarer? The Hercules. And this, all this UI is going to be changing soon, but for now, this is what it is. So, Laranite's probably the most lucrative, right? Gives you the most profit. I'm assuming, yeah, see, it's expensive, it's high risk, high reward, but I can't fill the ship. I have 696 units, and I can only fill up 100. So, the go-to for most people is titanium. You can see I can fill it up for 540. Let's remember that. I don't think it's a good price at all. We used to be able to buy this for 625 instead of 777. So this is an expensive one, but for the sake of the video, we're just going to go ahead and do it. So, purchase titanium. 540k. Is how much that was. Alright, got it. Alright, transaction succeeded. We are now 540k down, but, you know, all is good. Ow, jeez, the bloody doors, man! Ted, calm yourself! I'm going! How rude, man. Anyway. Yeah, I actually made 6... How much did they give me? 5, 6, 800 UEC, 800,000 UEC when I was talking earlier about that mission that guy wanted me to help out with. I will react to the video when it comes out, just because I have no idea what it is. So, and I'm in it, so it's gonna be awesome. I'm not talking, I'm literally just mobbing around in a Banu Defender, but I'll let you guys know. So, actually, we'll go in the back door for this one. Actually, no, we won't. We'll go in this door. Where the bloody hell is it? Why am I... You know what? We'll go in the back door. I'm lost. Okay, the entrance is right there. But I want to see if the storage... Open? There we go. I want to see if we can, you know, seal the storage that's going to be inside of the ship here. Is it gonna... It's going to land on my head. It's going to land on my head. I parked too close. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to bloody get in this thing. Oh! Oh, we did it. Okay, look at that. Beauty. I usually wouldn't open this back door because you could... Who bloody knows who's going to be coming on board, but... So this is what the most cargo you can get in-game right now looks like inside of a C2. But if you saw my video of the Banu Merchant Man, you'll know. This has nothing on that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I mean, it is... It's pretty... Excuse my armor too right now. It's pretty awful, but I bought it at Grimhex. I didn't have anything there. And I should have bought at least a better undersuit, but what can you do? But yeah, look at this, man. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So this is what it looks like anyway, a full C2. Alright. Actually, we'll take the stairs, just because we'll try and be different. We'll try and be different. We took the elevator last time. We came in the back door this time. We'll take the stairs this time too. If you're not familiar with the C2, it's cool. There's a lot of storage. There's the hab deck. There's the food place. And no, it's a cool ship. It's a cool ship. But we're not doing a tour of this ship yet. What I will be doing this week is a fully upgraded Hull A. The Hull A was gifted to me from Lord. Thank you again so much. And we will be doing a video on the Hull A and fully upgrading it and doing some trades in it, because I have yet to trade in that ship. So next week we'll probably do a fully upgraded Hull A video. I used to do a lot of Hull A videos back in the day, and I'm excited to do another one. Not a Hull A video. I used to do a lot of fully... I forgot what I even just bloody said. I used to do a lot of fully upgraded videos of all the ships, and they actually did really well. So we're going to do a Hull A ship, and I'll walk you through why I'm upgrading it and what I'm doing to it, and then we'll do a trade in it. Anyway, let's get out of here. So the first thing I'm going to do before I even head out is set my route, because if we do get interdicted or pirates are coming for us, I'd rather have everything set up here so we can just get out of here. So let's go. Oh, she's a beaut. She's a beaut. Alright, we are able to jump. Let's go. Like I say, fairly simple trade. This one cost us $540. This is not a good price. Like I say, we used to be able to get this for $625 and sell for like, you know, high sevens. So we're buying high sevens. Let's see how much profit we make. This used to be good, but that's why every Saturday we're going to do these Space Trucker Union meetings where we will go over this stuff and we will find some better trade routes for you guys. But for now, I figured a basic one would probably be just the easiest. And it's a quick one, so, you know, works out. So be careful because flying into planets is back. I did it recently where I was doing a trade and I jumped to the trade spot, which was on the other side of the planet, and I went straight through the planet and exploded. So when you've got 500,000 UEC on board, you want to make sure that doesn't happen. One of my favorite videos, one of the fan favorite videos, I should say, on this channel is actually a video when I was trading in a Caterpillar, coming in to Lorville like I am right now, and it went into autopilot, and the autopilot didn't stop. We literally, it took us all the way out into space. I was running out of fuel, and it was terrifying, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was terrifying. I actually ended up going to Everest Harbour, and as we came into the hangar, it ran out of fuel, and it dropped to the ground in the hangar. Like, you couldn't have made this up. It was freaking awesome. It was awesome. But yeah, as a trade, if you're a space trucker, you will know coming into these little badges is very stressful because you typically have a lot of money riding on this, and this is the most stressful part because we used to 30k a lot, things would blow up, and yeah, it's just incredibly stressful. So let's see if I can call for our landing spot right here. I'm hoping that, well, they will. They'll put me in a big hangar. I'm gonna guess right here. Yeah. Okay. So the most fun part for a lot of people is takeoff and landing. For a space trucker like me, it is probably the most tense, scary part. So we're going to be coming in here slow. I'm going to make sure I can set this down. My speed here. Alright. Landing gear. Coming in hot. And even though this is a big hangar, you know, we go in third person because we like to land perfectly. Listen, we're not an auto-lander, right? So don't give me rubbish. I'm not auto-landing the beast. The thing is, the reason I do this, you'll know, I mean, from this point of view, I mean, it's pretty difficult to sense if you're inside the hangar or not. Even though this is a massive hangar, sometimes it can be a little off, you know what I mean? So, a little disorientating, I should say. But I think this was a bloody picture-perfect landing. Let's see if we can do it without the front. So let's tilt the front up a bit so it doesn't go down like crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, what you have just witnessed was perfect landing. Alright, now we can shut the ship off, engines off, all of that malarkey. Alright, let's head. Well, we need to go to the business district. The business district. And I'm actually excited to go there to talk to you guys anyway about the new updates to trading. And we'll have a look at the existing one at the business district, and we'll talk a little bit about how, wow, this is bright. We'll talk a little bit about how it's going to change in the future. So anyway, I'll meet you guys. Let's get off the ship. Alright, beautiful. We'll see you in a bit, alright? Stay safe. Alright guys, so here we are. You come out of the elevators, and we have the ship shop next to us here. We have the kiosks. I will record this whole part, just because, you know, again, if there's any new people out there that don't know where things are, we will show you. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so you just come down the stairs here. I have done this a million times, so it's just like second nature. I'm pretty sure I could do this with my eyes closed. Maybe that'll be a challenge for another day. But, we're heading over to the business district, which you will see straight ahead. So you don't take those ones right there to the metro, you go to the business district. I'm hating this outfit, man. It is absolute. Oh, look at the timing! They knew I was coming. Alright, on board we go. And then obviously these work now. So it tells you, you know, train departing. And if you go on the ones that go to like the metro and stuff, it actually tells you each location. Especially, well, I know at Horizon, they're very detailed. They tell you which stop is next and time until next stop and all that. It's pretty cool. Look at the beauty. The golden statues. There's a lot of money here, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of bloody money here. So anyway, when you get off the train, we're going to head up the stairs over here. And, well, let me show you. Alright, off the train, up the stairs. I mean, this place is just... it's so cool. I love the black and gold. It just looks so expensive. So yeah, we head all the way up the stairs. If you go to the right, there is a not a ship shop, but a ship components. It's a weapons store on the right-hand side over here. HD showcase. So you can get these badges. Well, I should be careful saying that. You could probably buy badges there, like the weapon called the Badger, but I didn't mean the weapon the Badger. I just meant the guns. Anyway. So here we are. At the business district, where we are going to sell this. So keep in mind, we spent 540,000 on this, right? 540k. So let's see how much we can get for it. Okay, here we are. Sell. We're going to be using the Hercules, titanium. So 620,000. 620,000 UEC. Alright, let's go ahead and sell. Alright, so we made 80k. We made 80,000, which isn't a bad... It's not really that bad, considering it's a pretty short trade. It's better than it's been. Not too long ago, you were only getting like 50k for that run. So, anyway, let's look at these charts over here. So as you can see, all around the business district, I don't know if eventually, if these are always were intended to just look cool, or if they're going to intend to make these usable. But what I think should happen, and I talked about it in some of the videos, is they need to be live and they need to update in real time. Like, I want to be able to look at these and be like, okay, you know, gold is down, or, you know, copper is up, or whatever it is, so that as a trader, I can buy things that are low and then sell them for high. Because I know if something's down low, let's say Laranite, for example, I can buy that low, and then I can look at these over the course of the day, or the week even, and be like, okay, Laranite is now skyrocketed, now I can go and sell it. Obviously, I would want it to be more of like a day thing, like a 24 hours, and not a weekly thing, because you definitely don't want to... Wait, why is my... What happened to the pipe? You definitely don't want to buy something and then have it just sitting on your ship for a week. That would suck, because then you kind of can't trade. Which is kind of similar to the thing I was talking about recently, where I said if it takes you 3 hours to unload and load a ship, what are you going to be doing? Some people only have 3 hours of the day to play, so if they're having to wait 3 hours, it kind of ruins it for them. Or maybe they can just do one trade a day, which also sucks, which means that the profitability would have to be much higher than it currently is. I think 3 hours is fine for like a hull series ship, the big hull series ships, but not for like a Caterpillar or a C2. But I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on that down below in the comments. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave you here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, if you have any trade routes or any trades that you do that you think I should showcase next week, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll definitely take a look at them and check them out myself, and if I feel like they're decent, we'll showcase them on the channel for other space truckers out there. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next week now. Yeah, have a good weekend. And we get like I said, we got some awesome videos coming up. If you want to take part, join the Gilded. Links down below. Leave a comment, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye!